Hi everyone, Christian here. Today I'm going to show you how Serato's Itch software's sync function works. There seems to be some confusion about how that works, so today hopefully I can clear that up for you because it doesn't work the way other DJ software works. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to start Serato Itch. And just in case you're curious, I'm running a Vestax VCI 300 Mark II with the correct power adapter and a VFX1. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to just grab a couple of random tracks. And let's see. Yeah, this looks good, and yeah, this looks good. Okay. So the thing about the way this software works as we have a track playing, you'll notice there was a little bit of lag, but that's because I'm running just Cam Studio, which is free, so I apologize. I don't have fraps or anything cool like that, but I did want to get this out regardless, so excuse that little bit of delay at the beginning. So normally the way sync works is somebody would think is you'd press play on something, pop sync, and it'll work. Well, the way sync works in Serato is that you want to prepare your drop first. So you've got two functions here. You've got auto tempo, which if we hit that, you'll notice these squares turn this olive color. I hit it again, and nothing is controlling it. And it's syncing based on these beat grid lines here. So at this point, if I were to drop it into sync mode, you'll notice this is dark green and this is olive green. I really wish that it used colors that contrasted a bit better, because this has got to be hell for somebody that's colorblind, especially when every colorblind test I've ever taken is like browns and greens, right? So anyways, what we're going to do here is I'm going to try to drop this in. I'm purposely making sure this bottom track is behind the beat. And we're going to try to drop it in and see if we can get it to mess up. Okay, that worked. It synced pretty good. But let's say the situation is this left track is no longer synced to anything. We'll scrub it ahead. Now that's the behavior, did you see that? That a lot of people seem to have trouble with. I'm going to bring these back in sync as best I can. See how far ahead that pulled in? Now the reason for that is that it had to guess. And it's not really paying attention to the numbers here. So how do we avoid this? The way we avoid this is this. I'll go ahead and back this bottom track up. Let's say I've just fired up Itch. Got nothing synced to anything. First thing I'm going to do on my first track is immediately engage sync, regardless of whether or not I think it needs it. First track, you wouldn't normally think to do that. But what this is going to do is it's going to lock down that clock. So we'll go ahead and we'll scrub this ahead some. That looks good. And just to show that this is working, let's grab another track. Okay, so again, we've got the left track is synced. I'm going to go ahead and engage sync on the left. Both of these indicators are dark green. I'll drop a cue just out of habit. Make sure that transport's running now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. See how that snapped the way it should? So hopefully this will help clear up some of the problems people are having with understanding sync. The key is really making sure your first track sync is engaged if you plan on using sync at all. And if it's not engaged, You want to clear a deck if you can somehow. It seems to be one of those things where you're going to use it during a set or you're not. If you're not, at least use auto tempo. Um, so, hope that helps. And comments are going to be disabled on this because I realize that some people aren't cool with sync. Some people are. This video isn't for that discussion. It's to help people who like the software understand how to use those features so they can make up their mind for themselves if it's right for them. So anyways, thanks a bunch.